Hello. Today, we will learn about one way we can take care of our health, which is to eat less sugar. Today's lesson will cover what sugar is, what happens when we consume too much of it, and methods to reduce sugar intake. We will also watch an experimental video together. Please pay close attention. Sugar refers to substances that have a sweet taste, such as sugar, candies, and fruits. When do all of you think of sweet foods? Do you find yourself thinking of sweet foods after concentrating on something or studying hard? The reason is that glucose, a part of sugar, is the brain's sole source of energy. Glucose activates the brain and has a positive impact on focus and memory. Although glucose is essential for our bodies, there are good sugars and bad sugars. Good sugars are referred to as natural sugars, which can be obtained from natural sources such as pears, oranges, apples, honey, and sweet potatoes. On the other hand, bad sugars are added to food artificially to create sweetness, like chocolates, marshmallows, tangerines, bubble tea, and other foods without natural sweetness. What changes can occur in our bodies if we consume a lot of added sugars? It can lead to skin problems, cause feelings of anxiety or restlessness, and result in weight gain. How can we reduce the intake of harmful added sugars in our bodies? First, knowing the recommended daily intake of sugar. The recommended daily intake of sugar is 25 grams, which is approximately equivalent to the sugar content in about 8 cubes of granulated sugar. However, the sugar content in beverages often matches or exceeds this recommended amount. That's why we need to check the nutrition labels of the foods we consume to be aware of the sugar content and make better food choices. Second, checking the nutrition label. The nutrition label provides information on various nutrients, including calories and sugar content, allowing you to see how much sugar is in the food you are consuming. By checking the sugar content, you can determine if you have exceeded the recommended intake of 25 grams per day. Third, choosing natural sugars over added sugars. You can opt for natural alternatives like regular milk or soy milk instead of banana-flavored milk, frozen red bean or fruit-based ice treats instead of ice cream, homemade yogurt with fresh fruit instead of strawberry-flavored yogurt, and whole fruits instead of bubble tea to reduce added sugar intake and keep our bodies healthier. Now it's time to conduct an experiment to find out how much sugar is in soda. When we tried putting cherry tomatoes in water and soda, we noticed that the tomatoes sank in water but floated in the soda. Now, let's find out how much sugar needs to be dissolved in water for cherry tomatoes to float like they do in soda through the next video. Please focus on the cherry tomato in the water. He's not floating like in soda yet, so I'll add more sugar. After adding 30 grams of sugar to the water, I observed the cherry tomato floating in the water, just like in the soda. From this, we can conclude that there is 30 grams of sugar in a 250 milliliters serving of soda. Processed beverages contain high sugar levels, which can harm our bodies. In the future, let's remember to reduce added sugars by being mindful of the recommended intake, checking nutrition labels for sugar content, and choosing foods with less sugar or natural alternatives to maintain a healthy body. Thank you for watching.